What nobody calculates about the real cost of being broke. Have you ever noticed something weird? When you're broke, everything suddenly becomes expensive. Your phone screen cracks, your shoe tears, your data finishes in 2 hours, and your landlord starts behaving like he can smell poverty through walls. Being broke is like having a curse that unlocks hidden expenses. And here's the crazy part. Most people think being broke only means having no money. Wrong. Being broke is actually a full-time subscription service. Today, we're diving into something I call Brokeology, the scientific study of why being broke somehow costs more money than actually having money. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll realize the real cost of being broke isn't what's in your bank account. It's everything happening around it. Let's begin. Part 1. The broke tax. Nobody talks about this. When you're broke, you pay the broke tax. For example, a rich person buys quality shoes for $100 and wears them for 3 years. A broke person buys $20 shoes. 3 months later, the sole is gone. The lace is gone. Even the logo has resigned. Now you buy another pair, and another, and another. Eventually, you spend way more than the rich person. The same thing happens with phones. Cheap charger, cheap earphones, cheap data plans. Everything keeps breaking. Being broke is like buying a ticket to money mayhem. Every decision seems cheap until you calculate the total cost. And nobody calculates it. Part 2. Broke people buy time expensively. This one hurts. When you're broke, you don't save money. You spend time, lots of it. You walk instead of taking transport. You wait for discounts. You postpone fixing things. You spend hours looking for the cheapest option. You waste entire afternoons trying to save $5. Meanwhile, time keeps moving. Here's the scary thing. You can make more money. You cannot make more yesterday. Being broke forces you into survival mode. And survival mode is expensive, not just financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. It's like your brain opens 20 tabs and forgets to close them. Part 3. The salary trap. Let's talk about my favorite monster, the salary trap. This is where your paycheck enters your account and immediately starts disappearing. Salary comes in. Rent, food, transport, bills, subscriptions, emergency, another emergency, a surprise emergency. And suddenly, you have enough money to survive, but not enough to escape. You work to pay bills, then you pay bills so you can keep working. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving, sweating, tired, but somehow, you're still in the same place. And this cycle creates something dangerous. It kills your ability to think long-term. Because when every month feels like a financial boss fight, it's hard to build wealth. Part 4. The Wealth Goblin. Meet your worst enemy. The Wealth Goblin. The Wealth Goblin is that tiny invisible creature that steals money from broke people. It whispers, "You deserve this little tree. Buy the expensive food. Take the bike. Upgrade your phone. Get this thing on installment." Tiny decisions. Tiny expenses. Tiny leaks. But leaks sink ships. The Wealth Goblin knows something. Broke people are tired, and tired people make emotional decisions. Because after struggling all day, your brain says, "I need something nice." And suddenly, you've spent money trying to recover from the stress caused by not having money. It's insanity, but we've all done it. Part 5. Broke people pay with stress. Here's a cost nobody calculates. Stress. Being broke turns ordinary situations into horror movies. Your phone rings. Your heart starts racing. Who is it? Your bank? Your landlord? A loan app? A family member asking for money you don't have? Every notification feels dangerous. Even checking your account becomes an extreme sport. You open the banking app with one eye closed. Because maybe, just maybe, the balance changed by miracle. It didn't. And this constant stress affects everything. Your sleep, your focus, your confidence, your decisions. Poverty isn't just a money problem. It's a bandwidth problem. Your brain becomes too busy surviving. Part 6. The Onarch Moment. Now let's flip this. Because I don't want this video to end in depression. I want your Onarch Moment. An Onarch Moment is when your brain suddenly wakes up and says, "Wait a minute. Maybe being broke isn't my identity. Maybe it's just my current location." That's different. Very different. Because locations can change. When you understand the hidden costs of being broke, you stop asking, "How do I survive this month?" and start asking, "How do I escape this cycle?" Different question, different answer. You begin valuing skills, saving, investing, building income streams, delayed gratification. Because you realize something powerful. Every dollar saved isn't just money. It's future stress prevented. It's future freedom purchased. It's future opportunities unlocked. Part 7. The biggest cost of all. And now, the cost nobody calculates. Opportunity. Being broke often means saying no to opportunities. No to courses. No to business ideas. No to trips. No to networking. No to investments. No to risks that could change your life. because every decision must pass one test. Can I afford to survive if this goes wrong? That question alone has probably killed millions of dreams. And that's why the real cost of being broke isn't just what you can't buy. It's what you never get to try. And that's expensive. Extremely expensive. Ending. So here's today's lesson in Brokeology. Being broke isn't just the absence of money. It's paying more for everything, losing time, living in stress, getting trapped by salary, being attacked by the Wealth Goblin, missing opportunities, and living inside continuous money mayhem. But here's the good news. Every financial journey starts with awareness. You don't escape cycles. You don't understand. And maybe, just maybe, this video was your Onarch moment. The moment you realized that building wealth isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about reducing the hidden costs that poverty quietly charges every single day. And trust me, those hidden costs are far more expensive than anybody calculates. If this video made you laugh, think, or question your entire financial life, hit the like button, subscribe, and welcome to the world of Brokeology, where we study money mistakes so we don't have to repeat them.